When we met in 2018, on the 18th day of May, who knew we would be here today? We were two people who had a lot in common and would oftentimes have great conversation. We talked for hours back then, and we still talk for hours to this day. We started off as great friends, which then evolved into exclusively dating. How we got to this point has been nothing but a memorable journey. I wouldn't change a thing. My love for you is like a river that never ends, a thirst. You can't be saying all now. A thirst that can never be quenched, like a sun that never sets, like a heart that never stops beating. Babe, when I look into your eyes, I see a kind-hearted, empathetic, sympathetic, family-oriented, funny, loving, caring, indecisive, 6'2" woman. I say 6'2" because even though you are 4'9", the heart you have is enormous and will like no other. You brought a softness in me out that I know I never had. And it's because of you, I'm closer to my family. You turned this low-key, quiet, insecure, introverted kid from Philly to a more confident, compassionate, semi-extroverted man. I'm not as extroverted as you are, but I don't have to be because we are one. I've always preached how great of a team we make. We see eye to eye when it comes to finances, housekeeping, children, and relationships. You have seen me at my low moments and my high moments, and I feel so blessed to have a beautiful woman by my side I can always count on. Where I'm weak, you are truly strong. The thought of spending eternity with you is a thought I never want to forget because it brings joy to my heart. You thought boyfriend William was wait until you get husband William. You are the perfect mix of brain and beauty, or beauty and brains. Even when you have that Aunt Jemima head wrap thing in your hair with the little cornrows underneath, I still look at you with those inappropriate thoughts in my head, and I try to resist the temptation to grab you.
Yeah, right.
I fell in love with both the inner and outer beauty that you have. I'm almost done. In 2020, on the 20th day of September, we decided to practice celibacy. We decided to make this spontaneous decision this day because we always talked about sexual immorality and how it goes against the Most High God's commandments. We knew we didn't want to make this decision when it was convenient, but inconvenient to avoid any last hurrah moments. Since making that decision, I feel like we've developed a different type of intimacy that goes beyond the physical. I know we've both learned a lot about our bodies the last 2 years, and now that our bodies belong to each other, we can enjoy them together. Alexis, I vow to love you. I vow to be your cover. I vow to listen. I vow to do my best to communicate. I vow to never quit on us. I vow to always make you feel beautiful even when I'm honest. I vow to always have your back. I vow to be the head of our family. I vow to be your provider and protector. I vow to be the best father of our future children. I vow to ensure that our marriage is between us and only us. Not my parents, not your parents. Not my friends, not your friends, but you and Alexis. Lastly, I vow to make sure that we never forget that our marriage is led by the Most High God. In the beginning, He's in charge from the beginning of our marriage until we are 120 years old, and we are no longer fleshly beings. Now, babe, it wouldn't be me if I didn't quote some scripture. So the word says in Proverbs 18:22, in a good old New King James, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor. I thank the Lord for directing my path to find my good thing, which is you. And that as far as the favor, when it comes, we will bask in it together because we are now one flesh. I love you.
So when I wrote this, I couldn't stop crying. So if I'm not already crying, I probably will. But know that if I do, these are the most happiest tears I have ever cried in my life. Looking back at the first day we met, I can confidently say that I have loved you from the moment you told me you knew about Huddersfield and began telling me about the Premier League. You are the only person I've ever met in America that knew Huddersfield existed, and just from that alone, I knew I wanted you in my life. I love that we became such close friends so fast, creating dockets throughout the day, just so we wouldn't forget to tell each other a thing during our 12-hour FaceTime calls. Funny how much sleep we'd sacrifice so we could keep talking about everything and nothing. I love that those long conversations haven't changed over the years, but we do need to start going to bed earlier. I'm happy that talking to each other to death is a love language we both share. Although we had some growing pains in the beginning of our love story, I wouldn't change a thing about our lives together. I'm thankful for every step, every challenge, every beautiful moment that has brought us to this day. You are my very best friend, and the pure happiness I feel from being loved by you is the best feeling in the world. There are a million things I love about you, William, but one thing I love most is your dedication and love for the Most High God. You are intentional about your relationship with Him, and I admire the way you make time for Him every day. Thank you for always encouraging me to dig deeper into my faith. It has strengthened me and brought me closer to Him, and I truly feel the difference in my life. Being the strong and faithful follower of Christ that you are has made you an amazing teacher. I know that making sure that God is at the center of our relationship has everything to do with why we've been so blessed. Thank you for sharing your love for God with me. We live in a scary world, and you know that sometimes worry tries to get the best of me. But each and every time you hold me and pray with me, and I feel an immediate sense of peace. I'm still amazed at the times where I don't even say a word, yet you can sense that I have a lot on my mind, and you just randomly ask if I'm okay. Moments like that brings me so much joy in knowing I'm with a man who sees me, that knows my temperament without having me to say a thing. That's a special type of love, and I don't take that for granted. I love how safe I feel from just being in your presence, like I'm invincible as long as I've got you by my side. You lighten my moods, you make my days easier, and make my life better in every way possible. Sometimes I cry when I think about how much I love you, because I know I never ever want to be without you. I feel so honored, so grateful, so proud, and so blessed to be chosen by you. From this day forward, William, I promise to be true to you. I promise to cherish you. I promise to stand by you through every high and every low. I promise to be patient with you when we don't see eye to eye. I promise to support you in all your endeavors. I promise to always put you first. I promise to be understanding when you say you're not too tired to watch a movie but then fall asleep. Through everything and anything, I promise to love you unconditionally. I promise to always make sure you know just how much you mean to me, because you are my everything, and I don't ever want you to forget that. You are my most precious blessing, and I promise to always treat you as such. Journeys. Love is one of the hardest things to find in this world, and I'm so grateful that God has led me to the man my soul loves. You are an amazing partner and a confident leader, and I know you're going to be an incredible husband and prayerfully one day the most incredible father. I couldn't have dreamt of a better man to spend the rest of my life with. I pray the Most High blesses us with a long, healthy, beautiful, happy life together. May our whole lives serve as a depiction of God's love. I love you endlessly, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together as one.